I'm going to tell you guys how we were able to save more than 50% on commercial insurance. It's DK and I'm back with another video. If you're at the house, put me in your big screen Vizio, and if you're in the car, turn me up on the stereo. Guess what, guys? If you're a part of the crew, you already know what to do. Don't seize up. Don't seize up in the comment section below. Guess what? I'm about to help you guys save some dough. And also, I want to say this. We did it, baby. Last video, we reached our goal of 1,000 likes. So huge shout out to everybody that hit that like button. The question is this: can we get more than that this time? Can we get 1,250 likes on this video? Are we going to be able to beat our score from last video? So, hey, make sure you guys hit the like button. The goal is 1,250. I'm going to tell you guys some game so you can go out there and get busy. And since you guys were so great last video, and you hit that like button, we're going to get straight into how we saved 50% on our insurance costs. Over 50%. It's actually over 50%. So I'm going to tell you guys everything that happened. Now, I'm also going to show you guys a low after that. So if you don't want to stick around after that, I understand. But make sure you hit that like button. Again, 1,250 is the goal. Now, let's talk about commercial insurance. Again, this is part 2. I'm going to tell you guys how we were able to save more than 50% on commercial insurance, and that is this. So when we first got the van, I told you guys in the last video, if you haven't watched the last video, make sure you go check that out, that when we got the van, we were only using regular insurance. We were finessing. I already told you guys that. Again, if you haven't watched it, make sure you go watch it. And that insurance was $100. After that, we ended up getting commercial insurance. On our research tour, we was doing research and everything, someone reached out to us and said that they know someone that does commercial insurance, to reach out to that person. So we reached out to them, we gave them all our information, and everything was cool. Now, this person is called a broker. For those of you who don't know, a person that you reach out to and they find insurance for you, that is called a broker. Now, we reached out to them and the insurance payment was $1,000. They wanted us to pay $1,000 a month, and we had to initially, first when you start off, you got to pay a premium. We had to pay, they wanted us to pay $3,500 down and then $1,000 a month after that to get this commercial insurance. So we like, absolutely not. First off, $3,500 and then $1,000? $1,000 was crazy. They out of control. So that's one of the reasons why in the beginning we did not get commercial insurance right away. So guess what we did? They gave us the quote. Now I'm gonna give you guys some game. Some people are going to use brokers and some people are going to be able to do this by themselves. Now, if you guys plan on using a broker, I do want to let you guys know this. First off, make sure you get a good broker. Some are good and some are not so good. You guys have to understand that the broker get paid off of you. So whatever you're paying per month, that's how much they get. They get a percentage of that. So if your insurance is skyrocket high, guess what? They make more money per month. So this is something you got to keep in mind while you're out there on the grind. Now, also, I do want to tell you guys this. You need to make sure you look over the policy and make sure that they have everything that you need on the policy, and also make sure they take off the stuff that you do not need on the policy. Now, one thing they had on the policy that we were going to get was roadside assistance. My business partner already has roadside assistance, so we don't need that. So we didn't have to worry about that. But still, the payment was $1,000. Again, you have to understand they get paid commission. The more they make, the more you pay, the more they make. Now, what we did to save more than 50% on our insurance was this: what we did. You guys got to keep this in mind. Look, we got the quote from the insurance broker. All the information is on the paper they're going to send you. They're going to send you the quote. Now, what you can do is you can follow up behind them and go to that same company. So what we did was went to the Progressive website ourselves, typed in all the information, the same exact information you already had, and insurance was only $435. So we were going to pay an extra $600 and some just for the broker to reach out to them. So this is what you can do. You can reach out to a broker and you can ask them for some quotes. Now, when the broker go out there, they reach out to multiple different insurance companies. When they do that, ask them, kind of talk to them a little bit, say, any idea which companies you're going to reach out to? They're going to tell you. They're going to give you a list. Make sure you write the list down. Write the list down. Then what their plan is to go through all these different insurance places and find out which one has the best rate. So you're going to do the same thing that they did. After they give you the quote, you're going to follow the same thing and you're going to go to them yourself, directly to the people. You ain't got to go to the middleman. Why? Look, when middlemen are involved, you're going to make less money. or spend more money. You're either gonna make less money or spend more money. So that's what we did. We actually reached out to Progressive ourselves, and the quote was only $435. I think we put like $2,500 down. I think, was it?
No, we just paid the first 6 months in full, and then we made the $400 payments for the next 6 months.
Now, I understand that some of you guys don't have the time to do this by yourself, or you feel like that you don't want to do it, or you don't know what you're doing. So I will recommend this. You guys need to make sure that you get the right broker if you're going to go through a broker. And I want to give you guys some game on this. I talked to my guy Double M, Mark the Mentor, this morning. And it's possible that I may be able, so I'm working on this, guys. I don't know if it's going to be 100%, so give me some time. I have to work behind the scenes. It's not his company, it's another company that he told me about. But there's this company that I might can talk to them and see if we can get some, get you guys some good insurance quotes and everything. So I'm going to work on that, guys, but it's going to take some time because I have to make sure that everything is on the up and up, because I don't want to send you guys off. I don't want to tell you, y'all need to go over here and they charge more than the other person. Also, I do want to give you guys a recommendation. I also got this from Mark the Mentor. When you are doing your insurance policy after the policy is over, you need to shop around for better insurance quotes. So there might be another company that can give you a lower payment, but you don't know that because you didn't shop around. You stayed with the same people and you could have went somewhere else and paid lower. So you got to keep that in mind. Also, if you have a broker, if you plan on going the broker route, again, make sure you get a good broker that's not going to take you up top. Ask them to shop your insurance again. Every time that your policy is done, ask them to shop your insurance for you to see if you can get a better quote. Now that we can talk about the insurance. In the last video, I did tell you guys that crazy story on what happened to me and how I owed I still owe money right now. $36,000 from this accident. Again, make sure you guys hit this like button. We are trying to get this video to 1,250 likes. And if you haven't watched the last video, go ahead and watch that and make sure you hit the like button on that video. I appreciate you guys. Now, the first thing I want to say is this accident happened in 2009. I was 19 years old, young and dumb, as you guys know. Yeah, if you didn't watch the last video, again, make sure you tune into it and hit the like button because I tweaked. But I was 19 years old. It was 2009. And the accident cost $36,000. And to be completely honest with you guys, I didn't have $36,000 to spare. Just throw around and get them $36,000 and just be done with this debt that I gotta pay off. Let me tell you guys what I did. I set it up so I can pay $50 a month. Now, some people may wonder, why haven't I rushed and paid off this money yet? Like, why didn't I hurry up and pay it off so I don't gotta worry about this debt and all this stuff? I will say this. When this accident happened, I'm kind of glad that I didn't have $36,000 laying around to just store this accident, because that would have been a bad move on my end, from my perspective. And I say that because this. Now I'm more financially conscious of money. So me just spending $36,000 to pay off somebody, to pay off this debt doesn't really make sense to me. Honestly, I will go the same route I went before. Honestly, I'm gonna say this. I wish I could pay up a little bit less. I'm just gonna say, I wish I could pay up like $20 or something instead of the $50. But you know, $50 ain't that bad. $50 is not gonna be a life-changing thing for me. But coming out of pocket $36,000 off the back, that would have been critical. I will say this again. I'm more financially conscious now, and I understand what you can do with money. You have to use money as a tool. Shout out to my guy Mark the Mentor. Let me say this: instead of me giving them $36,000 or heavier, I think I probably owed them like $7,000. Somebody wrote in the comment, I probably owe them like $7,000 right now. Instead of me giving them this $7,000 right now, cash in their hand, why wouldn't I use that same $7,000, invest in something, and take the profits from that and then pay the $50 off a month instead of giving them $7,000? So let me just say this: if I had $36,000, let me say this: if I had $36,000 to spare, personally, I would not give it to anybody. What I would do is, you could take that $36,000, you can invest in some crypto, you can invest in some stocks, you can buy you a piece of real estate, you can buy you a 4-unit, put $36,000 down or whatever. You need to have some money for reserves, just so you guys know. Just say you buy a 4 or 6 unit, however many units you buy, right? You can live in 1 unit, and that $36,000 can change the trajectory of your entire life. Just that $36,000, because you're going to snowball it. So you pay $36,000 down, boom. You live in 1 unit. Before, you were paying $1,200, $1,300, $1,500 every month to this landlord to live in this place. Now you own the place, and now you have 4 other units paying for the mortgage, and you're living for free. So that $1,300, $1,400, $1,500, you can say that every month, and then invest again and rinse and repeat and keep doing it like that. instead of you giving them the $36,000, guess what they gonna do? They gonna do the same thing I'm telling you I would do. They gonna get your money and go invest it in something else and make more money with it. That's the same thing the banks do. The banks get your money, you got this money in the savings account, you got it in the checkers account, money just sitting there collecting dust because you only gonna get a very low, not even 1%. I think it's like 0.25 or 0.30% they're gonna give you on this money. Instead, you can put the money in the CD and get you 4 to 5% return while the money just sitting there. So, I got way more financially conscious on what I'm doing with the money, and honestly, it was a blessing that I did not give them that $36,000. And I'm just gonna keep on paying them this $50 because this $50 is not really hurting me at all. So it's time for us to go out there and ball. So for those of you who were coming just for the insurance and to hear this extra story, you can click off now if you want to. But before you go, make sure you hit the like button. Again, the goal is 1,250 likes. And I know y'all can do it. Y'all can do this. 1,250 likes. Now, we're about to pull up to get our pockets on swole because we love getting this dough. We have a load from the carrier company. We're gonna drive 49 deadhead miles, 96 miles loaded, so 145 miles altogether for 185. It's time for us to pull up and pick up the prize. Let's go. And just like that, we are here at the pickup so we can run it up. We love getting these bucks. If you're hating, so what? Bring that bell where I'm put it on the scale. Hopefully we can get in and out like a bank robbery. Oh, okay. We in this job. I don't know where to go. I guess here. How you doing, sir? I have a load to pick up from you guys. Am I supposed to stop in here?
Yeah. I'm afraid you're probably at the wrong location, but who knows? We don't have any scheduled outbounds today.
Oh.
So.
Is this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just give me a second to finish this.
2,000 years later.
So somebody finally got back to me. They want you to head around to the front of the building.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if it's on a pallet or if it's just going to be loose.
Mm-hmm.
So we're over here.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to come around the building and then you come all the way around, and then the main entrance is here. And then there is an overhead door right here. So they might have you back up to that. They also might have you head over here to get it loaded. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to have you go, but
So go to the main entrance now and talk to them there.
Yep, head around the building this way, and then you'll pull up to the main entrance. You'll see, and then hopefully they can get you squared away up there.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your help.
Thanks.
And we are here at the other side at the main entrance. I'm not sure exactly where I'm supposed to go. As you guys can see, no one knows where I'm supposed to go. So we have to see what we have to do. Hello, how you doing, sir?
Sign in with her up front.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know if you need to sign in if he's picking something up.
Yeah, I'm picking up a load to go to Elmhurst.
I usually sign them when they come on.
Okay.
So you pick it up over here?
I think so. He told me to come around here to the main area. I just came from the shipping and receiving.
Okay.
Over there
you're
where the
picking
symbol.
up at this store. Okay. What's your name?
My name is Jerome.
And who are you picking up for?
I'm picking up for...
And can you just let me know when you leave?
Okay, so just come back in here and let you know when I'm leaving.
Yeah, you can just wave and hey, I'm leaving.
Okay, because I'm parked right here, right by C, I think it is.
Oh,
the
yeah,
overhead
that's where
door.
you're gonna- yeah. Oh, okay. Perfect. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay,
You're good.
so
Thank you.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
You need it further than
Perfect, it's perfect.
that? This forklift don't like stay.
Like this hill, you gotta push the gas and brake at the same time. As you guys can see, we got this joint strapped in. Now it's time for us to pull up to get these dividends. Let's go. just like that, we are here at the drop-off to not take socks off. We're trying to ball like hot sauce, hot siggity. Dang, ain't nobody right here.
2,000 years later.
How you doing, sir? I have a load to drop off to you guys from Milwaukee.
Okay, okay. Are you in the dock?
I'm in the van.
Oh,
I'm parked on the side over here.
Here?
Yes.
All right, give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I'll meet you back over there.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do. Sir, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm living the dream. I can't complain. I woke up this morning.
Yeah, nice weather today.
Yes, sir. We can't complain because it was just snowing. We was mad about that.
Nice and easy.
Yes, sir. You did that
Alright.
nice and smooth. I had to take a picture and I'm good to go.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir. You have a
Have a
great
good
one. And just like that, it is in the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Also, I do want to let you guys know this, that item that I picked up only weighed 100 pounds. That's it. Before I went to the pickup location and everything, when I saw everything, I got all the information. It didn't have a weight. They didn't tell me how much the stuff weighed. I'm glad it only weighed 100 pounds because honestly, driving that stuff when it's 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 pounds and that wind blowing, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's critical, it's nerve-wracking. It's like you gotta keep on fighting the wind and you got all that weight in the back. And then this Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van has wind assist on it. So when the wind hit the joint this way, it's like it stopped these two wheels on this side. So you just, it's kind of like traction control, but for wind. That's pretty much how it is. So every time then you gotta steer the wheel over a little bit because again, it stopped these two right tires when the wind blowing this way, vice versa the other way. So it's absolutely critical and it's nerve-wracking. And honestly, you low-key gonna be scared. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you're low-key gonna be scared when this wind assist kick on in these Sprinter vans. I'm not sure if the Ford Transit or the ProMaster has it. I don't think so. I'm not 100% though. But honestly, with getting these high roof vans, when you're next to that semi, they're gonna blow you all across the highway. I'm just letting you know right now, off the bat. Right when you pull up by them semis or they drive past you, or even a pickup truck, fly back, you're gonna be, it's gonna be doing that. So, make sure you guys keep that in mind and understand one more thing. I wanna give you guys some game. You do not need to get the biggest and tallest and highest roof if you're gonna be local and you're gonna be doing some gig apps and you're gonna be using a carrier company. You don't need the biggest and tallest van. If you're going over the road, it kinda may help you out some. Some people may say yes, some people may say no. But honestly, as you guys notice, majority of the loads that I do get, they ain't that high. You can fit that in a regular old cargo van. Honestly, let me say this. I would prefer to have the little small cargo van for the loads because that wind, I'm telling you guys right now, that wind is not a game. It's like you fighting the wind the whole time you're trying to get to where you're going. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys enjoyed that tip. Don't forget, the goal is 1,250 likes, so make sure you hit the like button. I'll see you guys on the next one. We flowing, you already know it. It's DDK, and I'm on my way.